That's all you need. All you need to be successful. Not just in film, in life. All you need to do is hold on. Yeah.
Welcome to the Pantheon Parenthetical. My name is Lance Ash. I got a lot of material to cover and I haven't thoroughly rehearsed this, but anyway, 9th and 10th grade are sort of a blur. 9th, 10th, 11th really. So we'll just go at it. I don't remember the names of my homeroom teachers for 9th and 10th grade, but I'm not going to go through my yearbooks to look them up. Don't want to open that can of memory worms. So let's just say 9th grade, I joined the football team. I knew nothing about football. The other boys were all much more versed in sports in general. I only did it because I wanted to have something on my high school resume, because I had nothing otherwise. Also, you get to go on road trips and hang out with cheerleaders. It was a small enough school that anybody who went out could be on the team, basically. We only played other Christian schools, and we were like the big fish in a small pond, so we beat the hell out of almost all the other teams all the time. I was big and fat, so I played tackle for 3 years. My senior year, I lost a lot of weight, so they moved me to guard. 10th grade, I got my first real girlfriend. We wound up dating off and on the rest of high school and the first part of my first year at college. She was the first person I ever slept with. Let me see. 10th grade also got my first job, which was reading the water meters for the water department of our town. A funny story about that is there were some of the people wanted their bills mailed to them, but some of them wanted them left in different arrangements on the property. Most of them, you'd fold the bill in half and stick it between the door and the frame. Well, this one house, they had a mean dog chained up at the back door. And I couldn't get near the door most of the time. And the dog was sleeping, and I didn't want to wake him up this one time. So I folded the bill into an airplane and flew it over the dog to land on the welcome mat. 10th grade school trip was to New York City and Philadelphia. Nothing much to say about that. I bought an official Indiana Jones fedora at Macy's, and I've still got it, but I peeled the sticker out of the inside of it for some reason. 11th grade, I read water meters for the city for about a year. Drove around, even though I was only 15. But 11th grade, I was 16. My dad gave me his old 78 Toyota Corolla, totally no frills to it, entirely vinyl interior. And I got a job as a bag boy at Kroger. This was my first real job, because this job you paid income taxes and contributed to Social Security and all that. And I joined the bag boys union. The school I went to would constantly preach against unions. And I was a member of a union, and my parents were stalwart union members at their jobs. My parents were also the only parents in school that voted Democrat. We were at odds with everybody else. All the other kids went to churches that were politically active. I had the bag boy job for about a year until I was forced to quit because when football season started my senior year, they refused to tailor my schedule around my football practice. And I had to choose between football and the job, and I chose football, which was a foolish decision that I regretted for a long time. But now I realize, who gives a shit? Anyway, that's about all I have for this episode. So, thank you very much for listening. Bye-bye.